Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here for the second round of the playoffs. I'm Zachary Berman.
I'm Jake Williams.
I'm Alex Chadwick.
Glad to have you back, Jake. Playing in his own basketball tournament. How'd that go?
Oh, we got fourth. We did pretty good. Alex was there with me. I scored a couple of points, probably tied my season high in points. So it's pretty good. Fun.
And now to introduce your starters for Padua Bruins and the Gilmour Academy Lancers. And there you have it, folks. Your starters for both sides. Lancers down to 3 players now.
Yeah, Zach, Dave, and Kai. Zach and Dave have been out with injury for a little bit. Kai got into a little bit of a scuffle last game.
Yeah, he'll be back after 2 this game and the next if the Lancers manage to make it that far. Though it will be a challenge down those 3. But we've seen, coming from that second half of the last game, overcoming adversity again and again. This squad has so much resilience. And here they are in the second round, ready to tip off with the Padua Franciscan Bruins.
Yeah, and they got a good matchup here with Padua, who got the upset against CCC, who the Lancers beat earlier in this season, so it should be a good fight here.
Pretty similar schedules, both sides, though. Similar records, Padua 1 game better. They get the ball first off the tip-off. Once again, having the height advantage. Not too high, though. The Lancers pretty even in the weight and height distribution here. Though we've seen the Lancers have picked up and been able to change their game style with how that game flows over time.
And they're really going to have good defense, something that's been a strong suit for them all year if they're really going to want to pull this one out with all their guys missing.
Starting out similar with the Lancers, passing around that perimeter, waited for the open slot, couldn't hit, and now Holt takes it up for the Lancers to start on offense. Braden Titus really the facilitator of this offense, especially with Kai out as well. We'll see how this squad responds. They like to hit that big three to start. We'll see if they try just that. Fouled on the shot on Titus's first attempt. He'll head to the line to shoot three to start the Lancers.
Yeah, and they want to get that three ball early. It's an area where they've struggled this year. So but once they hit it, and it gets going. Everyone's shooting threes. Everyone's making threes. So to get it earlier rather than later in the second quarter when they usually get it would be great.
Does this count? Fouls on Trey Martin, the senior 6'2" wing, number 22. His first, team's first. Braden 2 for 2 so far at the line. He's got one more. 7-11 left. If you're just joining us here, the Lancers are in the second round of the playoffs facing Padua. As that third shot doesn't go, Iliano attempted the rebound, couldn't get there, and the Bruins are back on offense. 1 minute in, your Lancers lead 2-0. Three-ball attempt.
Got it.
It's money.
Deep three there.
Kyle Dodig puts them in the lead early as Olsen quickly storms down the field, pulls up for two off the back of the rim. Those are shots that need to fall in the playoffs, period. No question about it. Swinging back around that top. See how the Lancers play on defense. Very aggressive all year long, though they're staying pretty contained in the paint here. Perhaps a matchup thing as that three ball can't go. Easy rebound for Iliano to take it up himself. 6:20 left. He drives to the bucket, puts it up.
Strong drive. He's done that a lot this year, averaging 21 points in the last 4 games.
He's a beast out there.
He has just been electric.
And now an open three-ball attempt. We'll see if they decide to take it. 22 finally decides from that corner. He hits it. Something's telling me that's not normally his shot, but that looked clean and confident. Caprosi able to get across to Olsen. Drives to the bucket, sends it out to Iliano. Off the rim. Rebound, does Olsen have it? No, they'll say last touched off of Padua. Lancer ball under the net with 5:45 left to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and Iliano again really need to show off his size in this one. Probably the biggest guy out there right now. Just going to need to be dominant in the paint.
Definitely has that speed and size to make a drive. See if the Lancers attempt another ball, but a travel on Holt's going to be first Lancer turnover. Something that was a big issue for a large stretch of last game. Something they've probably spent all week looking to fix. And that's something you look to not have early. So Lancers first turnover of the game. 2:30 in. They trail 4-6. Perimeter passing off the back of the rim. They'll shoot plenty of threes. Offensive rebound. Put back. Blocked, it seemed. And Olsen gets a hand on that one. Quick to the basket. Olsen makes a drive. Under, up, and in.
Olsen showing off the skill.
The Lancers normally play with a pretty slow pace when they get a chance to set it up, but so far, take a drive straight to the basket.
And it's been fast on both sides.
Deep three attempt. Not even close. The confidence to shoot that shot. We sit tied 6-6. Iliano fouled on the shot. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot selection down here from the logo.
That's only something I see LeBron take, really.
If
to have levels of confidence to shoot
if
that
you know
there.
you can make it, shoot it. But, hey, that one didn't even touch rim.
Iliano's first of two. as you said, complete dominance this stretch of the season. Been able to drive through without the two bigs, really make his presence known in the paint.
Yeah, Ileano really stepped up, been the cornerstone of this team past couple of weeks.
And I think I like about him is he can turn games around so quickly with a turnover, his speed, and then just finish it off with a dunk. That's a nice touch, but he's not able to hit both of those.
Gets the crowd into it with those dunks. Crowd's so important.
Passing clinic for the Bruins. Their offense playing back, playing patient. They'll wait for that cut, look for the motion through the key. Saw that 3 attempt deep. Passing it all the way around, back out. Taking a drive, sends it back out. Bruins reset. They won't force a shot if they don't need to. And playing far beyond that perimeter, Lancers aren't going to put too much pressure and create that offset. A drive up through and in. Gio Roman. They found him after nearly a 40-second possession. And now Holt has it at the top. Lancers look to reciprocate in form. Braden dishes off to Ileano, almost loses it. He keeps it though, looks to make a move. He lost it. Fast break, Braden Titus able to get back on that side. And an offline pass. It's gonna be a Bruins turnover. Lancer ball as they are down 2. And we see our first substitution of the day as Atkinson, coming off a monster game, comes in for Caprosi.
Yeah, and Atkinson gonna need another one of those key bench players. Got a lot of them. We've mentioned all year the depth of this team. Braden with a nice shot.
And a great find, too.
We mentioned the depth of this team, and depth starting to run a little short now, but hey, it's still there. Everyone on that bench can play.
Any other team you got to be extra concerned about with how deep this bench really is. It's not something to fret with as we are winding down to 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, tied at 8.
Good steal.
Ripped back away, but stepped out of bounds. Jack Boswell ripped it away, but couldn't keep it. Turnover and Lancer ball. Atkinson on the inbound to find Holt. Under 3 to go. Lancers look to take the lead in this one after starting out 2-0 and haven't had the lead since. Foul called on number 11, Connor Williams. A push. That's going to be his first, team's third. Lancers still on the foul board. Lancers doing good the second half of the season really to avoid foul trouble for each of their players.
Yeah, been a very clean game. Keeps all their players in. That's what you like to see.
Discipline. Holt wasn't the option to be found. He's got to get it in. Sends it to Holt in the backcourt. He's got to get it off. Braden's there, but they got to get it across. Finds Olsen on a heave, and now Holt has it, and the Lancers set up on offense with 2:33 to go. Tied at 8. Wings it out to Ileano. Makes his drive, uses that size.
Ileano.
Tough layup. Give it to him. And again, they'll set up to take a drive of their own, send it back outside. 3 ball. In and out of the rim, Ileano with the rebound. See if they take a quick approach here. He'll send it out, blocked. It's only Titus on defense. Breeze pass, put up the defense, gets called for the foul, and 1 for Anthony Manette Jr.
And that's already 2 turnovers now for Ileano. Been so dominant offensively and defensively, but hate to see those.
Good pressure for the Bruins to force those over. Seeing the early successes with that, they're not going to stop with that full court press they're running here already. The and 1 can't fall. Braden gets it, and we sit tied once again, 10-10 with under 2 to play. Steiner in the game now. Sends us off in some motion. Ileano trapped near the logo. High pass, ends up with Steiner. Now Atkinson. Steiner traveled. Could have shot that 3, wanted to drive in for 2. Probably was a little indecisive there, causing that travel. And that's 3 turnovers already to the Lancers. Got to cut down on those. Every point counts, especially in a game where you're missing so much of your key players.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this. I mean, 10-10. Looks like it's going to be close all game.
And they're playing with that intensity of a tied game all 4 quarters. Good defense. Put back in contention. 2 offensive rebounds. Second chance opportunity for the Bruins.
Travel called.
Little stutter step there. Couldn't go. No razzle-dazzle on that one. Lancer ball. As Caprosi comes back in, Olsen heads to get a breather. With Kai out now, Caprosi getting the most minutes he'll see through the season. And a game. He stepped up last game. He's got to do it again. Atkinson on the drive.
Locked.
Seems to be a tip on it. Gets his own rebound. Sends it to Braden at the top. Back out to Caprosi. Caprosi's upped his shooting ability too, but loses it. Gets it back. And Steiner has it at the top. Lancers got to slow it down a bit. Control the ball. And they're set up for success as Atkinson's found behind. Picks up the dribble. Finds Braden at the top. Lancers reset once again. Good defense for the Bruins. He's got to get it off again. Able to find Steiner. 40 left to go here in the first quarter. Atkinson found a lane. He's going to go through. Sends it back out. Caprosi for 3.
Got it.
In. Woo.
Luca Prosi.
And that's the patience of not putting up a bad shot.
Yeah, and that's how you step up right there. I mean, been a 6-man all year, and to become a starter now, get that 3, huge.
13 seconds left on the clock. Very patient to put a pass up. Lancers playing aggressive defense. And a foul called. It's going to be on Steiner, his first, team second, with 6:03 left to go here. 6 seconds left. Inbound now. They'll have to get it in, either take a drive or put a quick pass up. Holt in the game now. Atkinson heads to get his breather. Heading into the break. 6 seconds left. Bruins look to respond with one more. Inbound through to the backcourt. 5 seconds and counting. Steiner putting on the clamps. A deep 3 attempt. Off the back of the rim. No good. And as we said all year, when the Lancers lead after 1, it's usually a really good sign.
Yeah,
13-10.
Competitive game so far.
It's going to be that all game. We head into the break with your Lancers leading by 3. It's the second round of the playoffs. Lancers versus Bruins. We'll be right back. After 1, the Lancers lead their first break. Really no stoppage of play. It was just back and forth that whole time. Starters barely seeing time on the bench. They're going to have to go all out and use up extra stamina. They haven't really had to use throughout the season with how deep that bench has been.
Yeah, but now the bench is out there playing, so.
Braden! Online and automatic from that corner.
Beautiful. And you know about Braden Titus. He starting out quarters, starting out halves with that 3.
Oh, he loves to do that. Ball up in the air. Iliano gets a hand in there. Offensive rebound overall, though. They reset. Drive using the size. Caprosi! Cole gets the charge. And the Gilmour crowd. I was really saying they needed to show up, and that's exactly what they did. Loud and clear here.
Yeah, big showing.
And the Lancers have the ball with their largest lead of the night with 6, leading 16-10 at the start of the second. Braden doing what he always does, starting out the quarter with a 3. Offensive foul. It's going to be Bruins ball. See if the Lancers try to play a little more aggressive. They saw when they played a little more up there, really forced them to take some more tough shots, especially they're doing well covering those passing lanes they like to use on the outside there.
Yeah, look about playing a little bit tighter, force them to not get those easy threes.
Especially since they don't really seem to want to take them. And if that, they'll take a long time. But a good competitive drive. Riley Cervenka. Holt takes a drive, puts it up, gets his own rebound. Good find to Olsen for 3. No good. Batted up. Caprosi
good
gets the rebound. Holt tries for 3 now. It's also short. Caprosi got a hand in there. That time, though, is going to go the Bruins' way. Those second chance opportunities are going to be vital in this game. As now the Bruins set up, look to come back from their 6-point deficit. High arc 3. Caprosi, no, Braden gets the rebound. And now the Lancers take it up with 6:18 left to go here in the first half. Holt taking his time, slowing it down here. Seeing if they force that 3 ball up or they want to play through the paint. Olsen takes it up top, though. Lancers slowing it down, playing their game. Something they struggled with last game, too, is they lost their identity in that second quarter. Really played their game. They fell to their opponent's scheme. And when they came out of that locker room in that third quarter and played Lancer ball, that we know that's when they really broke away. That's something I'm looking for them to fix here and not bite into the Padua play style and play their game instead of playing against theirs.
And it's been true all year. Second half is their half. And the second half team, third quarter, they always come out firing, get big leads, make the comebacks. That's when it happens.
And one.
Great finish on the basket.
Woo! Holt. He's going to design to shoot the extra. But what's vital for those comebacks, too, the Lancers have that cushion of a lead when they go cold.
When they play with a lead, they're good. And exactly, because it always seems like they get cold at some point, and having that buffer, it's always a good thing.
Steiner in for Caprosi. Lancers' biggest lead of the night so far, leading 19-12 with 5:40 left to go here. Bruins been a little stagnant on offense. Haven't put up too many shots. Looking to find an answer. They put up the 3.
Got it.
Round the rim and in. Connor Williams. They cut the lead of the Lancers to 4. Steiner has it at the top, sends it to Holt. Takes another drive. Good rebound for Braden. Up and in.
Titus.
Tough rebound, tough shot.
Showing off the physicality.
Time out. What a way to turn on the physicality and fill in the shoes of Big Bro.
Yeah, that was just huge. Showing off that skill. He's going to be a monster the next 2 years.
Lancers discuss it over. We'll be right back. .5:12 here left to go in the second quarter. Lancers with the scoring barrage early with the physicality.
Yeah, good start to this second quarter so far, getting that buffer.
And forcing a jump ball. Lancers looking to force more turnovers, play more aggressive on defense. Really, that's been a big part of the Lancer game, is forcing those turnovers. Bruins doing a good job of navigating their way through the Gilmour defense. But if they could start to get their way into their scheme, that can really switch a game around quickly. Heave across the floor to Williams. Foul on Steiner, his second, team second. Inbound on the bucket for Williams. No, correction, it'll be Cervenka coming in to shoot the inbound as Holtz in the game for Steiner. Corner three, thought about it, and a foul on Holt. 2 quick fouls for the Lancers. Got a hand in there. The inbound on the side now, that's Holt's first, but now each team sits with 3 team fouls here in the second quarter. Ball at the logo. Deep three, oh, thought about it. Shot that ball once, wasn't a beauty.
No, that was not.
Lancers falling for him, pulling up for that shot. But in the paint, tough shot, in and out.
Good rebound.
It's always
there.
that rim too. Olsen now tries the corner three, can't go. Caprosi looked to get in there, didn't go his way. Lancers lead is 6, 4:18 left. 3-ball attempt off that back of the rim. Braden gets a hand in there, stays up and in. Gio Roman, good rebound, and a put back. Holt taking it with patience across the line. Sends it to Iliano, looking to see him back involved in this. Good find to Caprosi in the paint. Look to find Holt in motion. He's going to send it back out to Olsen. Dribbles all the way to the logo. Gets it back to Holt, and the Lancers reset, but they find Braden. Turns around.
Got it.
Clean shot, clean find. That's Lancer basketball.
Yeah, Braden Titus already racking up the points.
And the layup doesn't fall, and the Lancers quick to get across. Finds Iliano in the corner. Thought three. Goes across offline. Look for Olsen.
Yeah, and how about the rebounds? I mean, Lancers, it's been something that's been good pretty much all year. Had rocky start at the beginning, but, I mean, late season, and they've been outsized in almost every game to just outbody the opponent like that. It's impressive.
I'm just looking to see some more discipline on that fast break, and I'm sure that's something they'll discuss at half because they can get those points. They're finding the open shots. Another deep three attempt. Woo!
Got that one.
Riley Cervenka, money that time. Cuts the Lancer lead to 3 with under 3 minutes left to go. Lancers 23, Bruins 20. Holt sends it to Braden. Lancers looking to respond. Find a shot. Holt drives in for 2, puts up the floater. Around the rim and in. And fast break. Cervenka's got it at that sideline. Spins it around. Ball nearly lost. Holt gets a hand in there. It's on the ground. And it's going to go the Lancers' way. There's the Lancers penetrating that offense. Make their presence known there. Force those turnovers.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's what they do best. How they've gotten that this far.
Inbound now for Braden. Going to send it to Holt. One more foul. 4 teams fouls for the Bruins. One more will send the Lancers to the lines. In close games like these, allow easy points. Olsen saved it from going out of bounds that time. Iliano makes a move, drives, cuts. Fouled on the shot. Looked like he was blocked by air for a second, but got tangled up, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. And that puts the Bruins over the limit. Now any foul here with 2:16 left sends the Lancers to the line to put up some easy points. Critical in a close-knit game like this. Iliano 0 for 2 last time at the line, but he's able to sink the first one. Now he puts up number 2 to try to give the Lancers a tie for their largest lead of the night at 7. Lancers would love to head into halftime with a little bit of a cushion. See Anders come in the game for Titus. Iliano hits the second, putting the Lancers at 27, while the Padua Franciscan Bruins still sit at 20. 2:10 left to go here, looking to close out the quarter. Caprosi gets a hand in there, gets the ball, finds Iliano, finds Holt, ball movement. Anders with the rebound, sends it out to Caprosi for three. Offline, Anders gets a hand in there, can't go. On the other end, Cervenka up, can't get it to fall. Another shot, put back again, foul on the shot. What a sequence that ends with Boswell heading to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, to have Caprosi get that steal, into Mikey missing the shot, into Anders getting the rebound, into eventually getting the ball stolen, and for Padua not to hit any of their shots. Just craziness.
Boswell misses his first, staring into the depths of the student section of the Lancers. Iliano heads for a breather, back in. Braden Titus with 1:51 to go. Second shot. Anders and Titus under the basket. Second shot up. Also no good, and Titus gets the rebound. Shots you have to hit. No way around it. Pass to Caprosi through Olsen. I'm loving the passing game for the Lancers right now to find Braden. Couldn't hit the three. Get their own rebound, Anders, and now Holt. Lancers putting up more shots. This is the slump we said. They can't find that shot, but they're getting those second chance opportunities, and eventually it's got to hit. Holt trapped in the corner, swinging around. Lancers stay with it. Oh, Caprosi stepped on that line. The pressure defense from the Bruins finally forcing something. But they're finding their way to navigate around, just trapped in that corner. It's really hard to escape.
Yeah, and the Bruins have had great defense so far, forced the Lancers to have some really tight passes along the baselines, and most of the time they've been saving it. Not there, though.
Still down 7 are the Bruins. Ball movement to Williams in the corner. Sinks it. 1 minute left to play. Lancer lead is 4. Braden, deep three. No good. Didn't even touch the rim. Bounce out of bounds. Bruins ball. Now I know we're going to say he's got to find a shot, but don't go anywhere. We know what happens when he comes in the third quarter.
Yeah, and he's been hot so far.
And that's something we need. 3-point shooting gone cold. High pass. Stays through. Drive up for 2. In and out.
You mentioned 3-point shooting, but it was never really there. Only 2 threes so far in this game for the Lancers.
And now we'll see if the Lancers run this clock down. Under 30 to go. Braden double teamed at the point. Lost it. Gets it to Iliano, who makes a drive. He nearly loses it twice. Gets it off. Braden has it at the top. 17 seconds. Sends it to Holt at that wing. Crowd making noise as the final 10 seconds of the half wind down. 8 now. We'll see if Holt tries to take this shot. Makes a move, takes a drive, pulls up for 2. Can't fall. Iliano, the putback. Seemed to get knocked. And a competitive end to that half.
Yeah, it's a tight one so far. Excited to see how the Lancers will come back out in the third quarter, get some rest of those starters. Been playing a lot of basketball so far.
And they're going to have to keep it up. Looking to find some discipline, some shot making. We'll be back after half. back from the break. 10 minutes to discuss it over. Change a game plan or run with it. The Lancers get the ball first. And we are right back underway. Intensity is never gonna go away. I feel like it's stayed through that locker room. They're gonna put the pressure on. It's a whole nother half of this basketball. Lancers just look to make shots and force turnovers while stopping them as well. Holt tried to get the offensive rebound. Can't, and it's gonna be Bruins ball, and the Bruins look to take an early comeback lead here as they are down 4.
Yeah, Padua was looking like they're going to be playing some tight defense in this half.
The Lancers,
continuing from
they
last
can
half.
force a lot of turnovers. It's going to need to happen here, especially you're missing your big 3 playmakers to some of your big 3. Looking to see the Lancers play more aggressive here and hope shots just can't fall. Make every shot a tough one. Make that they don't have those open looks, but they make a tough shot there. Gio Roman. The Lancers have a lead of 2 here to start out this second half. Braden Titus weaves a pass to Caprosi, nearly lost it, gets it back out. Dangerous pass, doesn't cost them. And now Titus wields the ball here at the top, sending it to Holt. Holt's been making quite a few plays, but Braden to start out the quarter. Ooh. Doesn't hit the 3. Caprosi tries to force the jump ball. Foul instead. That's going to be his first, the team's first of the quarter. Bruins on the inbound to look to tie it up or take the lead for the first time in quite a while. It looks like they got Olsen like really manned up on Cervanka. They like that matchup. And he takes those deep threes, can't hit that time. Offensive rebound, second chance. Weaving through, Williams gets his own rebound. And it's going to stay with the Bruins. They're getting those second chance opportunities, coming back to hurt the Lancers. Inbound Williams looks to the top of the key. Swinging it back around. They've taken up more threes. Tries another one. And the lead, Gio Roman.
And that's how they're going to get back into this game, the 3 ball. It's been there all night for them.
The Lancers really need to find it or establish themselves truly in the paint. Olsen swinging around. Titus has it at the key. Gives it to Holt, where they dance around near the logo. Ball tipped. It's going to stay with the Lancers. Really getting the hands in the Lancers offense. Lancers need an answer.
Yeah, playing tight defense, not letting the Lancers do much of anything offensively so far.
Braden needs to find someone on the inbound. Finds Iliano, pressured, gets it to Braden to find Caprosi. Find to Iliano,
Good
up and
find.
in. And there's the Lancer ball movement that's going to need to happen. Stick to their game. Gio Roman in the paint, sends it out, corner 3. Offline, off the rim. Rebounding foul, Lancer ball. It's going to be on Jack Boswell. That is his 3rd, team's 2nd. Or no, it is going to be on Cervanka. That's his 2nd. Iliano with a drive, tries the layup, in and out. Caprosi with the rebound. Bruins crowd wants to travel. How did he get that rebound and stay on his feet as Holt's trapped, finds Caprosi, fakes it, gets it knocked out by Williams. Going to stay with the Lancers, and that's the second chance opportunities for the Lancers. Credit to Caprosi. What a rebound.
Yeah, and they've been so good just going up and just grabbing that ball, forcing it down with them. And those second chance points is where they are winning right now.
Inbound ends up with Caprosi and Iliano at the top. 3 minutes in, the Lancers have a 1-point lead here in the 3rd quarter. Holt driving in, back out. Ball last tipped off Titus. Little miscommunication. Discuss it. But it's going to be another turnover. Got to be fixed. Another chance to take the lead for the Bruins. Inbound now. And I noticed Gilmour likes to run a game plan, too, where they'll drive into the paint to fake players out. That has worked the majority of the season. Bruins not really falling for that. Those open threes aren't really presenting themselves unless the opportunity truly arises. They're going to have to take a contested shot, and Gio Roman, no stranger to the inside of the key.
Yeah, and the three ball just looking so good for Padua right now. Just not missing.
Holt has it at that wing. Drives. Timeout by DeCrane. Lancers want to discuss it over very quickly. They lose their 4-point lead and are down 1, trailing 30-21 to the Bruins. DeCrane takes a timeout. We'll be back after the break. Back from the break. Gilmour crowd a little stagnant, quiet. Fans trying to rev it back up. Some shot making would do just that as well. Lancers trail by 1, 4:26 left to go here. Got to get that inbound through. Gonna heave it up to Caprosi. Gets it at the logo. So now it's a Holt. Holt's really taking the command at the front. Guiding his team around. Lancers got to find open space. Good find to Iliano. Tough layup. That's Iliano basketball for you. He's a master when it comes to those drives, putting it up and in.
I think every shot he's had so far, he's been practically on top of another person.
Weaving all the way around to find the corner three. That doesn't fall. Rebound Titus. Fast break. Holt makes a move. Gets blocked. Steps around. Turns around. Can't fall. High pass, somehow recovered. Thrown up in an attempt. Hits the back of the board. That is going to head the Lancers' way as Steiner comes in for Holt. 3:37 left. Back and forth. Lancers, they're going to need to hit those contested shots. Open shots are not present. And it's been very hard. Their offense trying to create open ones, not happening. Forcing them to press high. Iliano on the drive and the slam!
And if you want to fire up the crowd, that's how you do it.
And that continuous play, guiding that ball around until Iliano cuts. He can get up there. Backwards layup, up and in for Williams. Another timeout called, but the Lancers this time with the 1-point lead with 3:09 left. So the Crane's going to take I believe it was the
Padua.
Bruins who took this timeout. As they sit neck and neck with the Lancers, down 1, 33-32. First time we've had a Lancer rumble in a while.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a couple games.
So with 3:09 left, Lancers still looking to find that shot. I'm curious to see if they completely abandon that three-point game in favor of really riding the back of Iliano in this one.
I mean, Iliano has just looked so dominant in the paint right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they do just ride him like that.
And I know I preach you want to stick with your game plan, but you also want to feed the hot hand. And the guy who's really been making an impact, and that has been Nick Iliano in this game. Unless shots start to fall, I see them really handing the rock to him. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Finds Braden in the paint. Iliano on the drive to get the rebound. It's not there. Williams.
Jump ball.
The jump ball called. Says that the Lancers, one crowd loves it, the other hates it. You can guess who. Inbound now for Olsen under the bucket. Substitutions for Padua. Lancers working really hard to find open space. Braden trapped in that corner. Takes it on himself. Gets to the top, picks up his dribble. Finds Steiner. 2:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Titus has it. Continue to swing it around with Holt. Offensive foul and Steiner. Turnover. Mistakes, silly mistakes, need to be tightened up. That is Steiner's third. 2 away from the limit. He'll stay in. Nothing to worry about here as we're late in the third. One more, though, that might become a place for concern. He gets a hand on that one. Stays with Padua. Ball contested. Open under the bucket. Up. Good defense. And better rebound from Iliano. Makes a drive. He's going to cut to the bucket. He loses it. Another turnover for Iliano. Williams has it. Makes the cut. Offline shot. Put back. Up and in. Lancers trail. Lancers trail by 1. They're going to have to reciprocate. Frustration visibly growing for the Lancers. These shots just need to fall through. Olsen Guthrie takes the drive. Tough shot. Can't fall. Cervaka taking it up. He's double teamed. They left an open man under the last time. Got to be aware of those matchups. 1:33 left to go here in the third quarter. Lancers down 1. Looking to get their hands in the Padua offense. Haven't been really able to force a turnover. Just going off those rebounds. Be better if they can prevent the shot. But so far they got no answer. Lancer crowd looking to make some noise. Turn around. Williams at the logo, slowing it down. They have the lead. Close game. But they want to play with a slow pace. Deep 3. It's good! What a tough shot, Riley Cervenka.
And he's been shooting them all night. Some have gone in, some haven't, but made it when it mattered.
Holt takes him on himself. Finds Olsen swinging around. Braden lost it, and the Lancers are going to send in Caprosi for support, but they need an answer as they are down 4 with 43.3 left.
Turnovers. Turn the ball over past 3 possessions, I think, something like that.
Williams has it. Pressured by Holt. 38 and counting. Cervaka makes a drive off the backboard and in. Physicality. Lancers down 6. Holt makes a drive. He's pressured. And he's got no option to get it off until he's able to find Titus. 17 seconds. Holt's got to find a way to get out of this spot. Off the foot, on the ground. Ball sent to Iliano. Good find to Olsen. Up, can't fall. Caprosi tried to stick a hand in there. 1 second. He's not going to get the shot off in time. And what would have been a foul happened after, I believe. And it was on the floor. So nothing will happen here. But what a monster third quarter for the Bruins.
Yeah, just a little bit of a collapse there from the Lancers.
And for the first time in a while, the Lancers are going to have to play from behind in the fourth quarter and come up with an answer.
Yeah, and they're going to need to come out strong in this fourth quarter. 6-point deficit. Going to need to rely on Iliano, rely on Braden. Really been their main scorers in this one.
Heading into the fourth and final quarter, we'll be back after this break. We wind down the break as the Lancers had a tough third quarter, opposite of what it's really been.
Yeah, was not good. Outscored 16-6, and they have 8 total turnovers in this game. Handful of them coming in that last quarter. Really going to need a big fourth quarter to pull this one out.
And it's going to have to start here with a stop as Padua has the ball up 6, their largest lead of the night. Lancers really running the breath out of their starters. They think they've got what it takes, and they're going to have to put their all in to win this one. Ball inbound, and it's fair. Back up to the top. They will play with a slow pace. They have no need to rush with a large lead. And they've showed they can go hand in hand with Lancers whenever they score. They're going to take as much time as they need to, and the Lancers going to put on the pressure. Cervaka finally misses from 3. Ball ripped. Jump ball. Goes the Lancers' way.
Going to need to continue to get those rebounds like they have all game, where they're going to win, get those second chance points, prevent Padua from getting those second chance points.
Silly mistake. Good steal. Holt, he was on the line. That would have been for 2. Misses anyway. Shots just can't hit all night.
Yeah, in an offensive slump, and we've seen it a couple times this season where they just go on runs where they just can't make baskets.
Ball, good, smart basketball play. Williams bounces it off the leg of Holt to keep it off the Lancers as it goes out of bounds. It's going to be an inbound for the Bruins. 7:14 left. Neither team on their offensive possession able to find the basket. Lancers really playing more pressure, but that leaves an open lane for Roman. 8-point lead for the Bruins. Lancers going to have to start putting up some threes. They're going to need points. They're getting out physical here in the paint and passing around that perimeter. Dangerous shots, dangerous passes that aren't working. You're going to have to start to force them to pressure you up there, pressure the shot so you can open up lanes again. It starts there because they can focus all on your game in the paint when they're guarding you there.
Got it!
And that's how you start it. Now that becomes a growing concern. Should we pressure them on that shot? Open up lanes for the other people.
Iliano trying to wake this offense up. Little deep 3 of his own.
And it's going to have to continue. Turnovers are allowing short points. Lancers trail by 5, 41-36. That 3 ball brought a little life. Lancers need more. Putting on the pressure. Need to force turnovers. Cervaka not in the game, or he is. He might try another 3. Pulls up for 2 instead. Offline. Ball ends up with Iliano. He loses it. It's on the ground. They want a travel call. Bouncing around. They say that's inbound still.
And a foul.
Not sure I agree with that one. It's going to be a travel, and he was out of bounds.
Try to stay unbiased, but that looked like a travel to me, going sliding across the floor with the ball.
And a foot out of bounds, man. Not a good look. Crucial that the Lancers got that ball back. 5:40. Cervaka makes a drive.
Another foul.
And that's 2 quick ones. And in a comeback, you can't send them to the line. That is Caprosi's second. So we're going to see Chase come in this game for Holt. I like this little change. Holt's been struggling here. I think seeing a new face in here, Chase, might be what the offense needs.
Getting Holt some rest. I mean, these starters have been out there pretty much the whole second half.
Now Cervenka takes it up. Really has put this team on his back. 3 after 3, tough shot after tough shot. Ball last off the Bruins. Turnover, and the Lancers get it. Much needed, and the Lancers have a chance to make this a 1-possession game once again. No time for ifs. Shots need to fall here,
They need
Jake.
to fall. Offensive slump needs to end.
Chase, silly mistake, man. Travel, and that's the something that happens not really in these games for too long, and we'll see. Holt did get his breather. Critical turnover. Chase wishes has that one back. We see Andrews in for Caprosi. Bound finds Cervenka. Going to continue to play aggressive. Holt going to be that primary man on defense. Bounce ball. Williams has it at that wing. Swinging around. Iliano putting on the pressure. Now at that wing. Finds Roman. Good ball movement. Thought 3. Sent to Williams. They'll look to burn as much clock as they can while also putting up shots. On the ground, blocked again, gets his own rebound again.
Still won't go in.
Lancers need a rebound, couldn't handle it. Man, Lancers can't find an answer.
And that was their opportunity, just needed to come down with one of those rebounds and just couldn't.
And now to take even more time off, Cervenka, deep three, off the back, get a rebound, Iliano does. Gotta be careful they don't turn it over. See if he tries three again, he hit last time, makes a move, sends that to Anders. Holt, 4:23 left to go here. Lancers trail by 5. They've forced Padua to no points in the last few minutes. Braden gets it, puts it up for 2. He's fouled.
Called. Huge free throws coming up for Braden Titus. Gonna need to knock him down.
And that is the first team foul, along with the first foul for Gio Roman. Braden heads to the line for 2. Lancers haven't seen this spot in quite a while. First
Got
one,
it.
golden. The Lancers trail by 4. Caprosi heads to the scorer's table. Sends out Anders. Titus on his second shot. Critical to be made here.
Got it. Huge, huge points.
In a one-possession game once again. Lancers need to continue to force turnovers and rebound missed shots. Corner 3. Not good. Olsen gets it. Lancers on the attack. Makes a move. Back in and out. Pressured. Turnover. A poor play, and Williams heads to the basket. Fouled on the shot. Lancers don't like the call, but man, Lancers not getting the answers. They're hurting themselves more than anyone else.
Yeah,
just
these
putting themselves in
turnovers.
corners, man.
And they get stopped, and it's just they just kind of get frazzled, and they just pass it away.
Williams the line to shoot 2. Lancers look to make as much noise as possible. First
Don't
one, no
go.
good.
Here we go. This is a huge one.
It's Caprosi and Braden under that bucket, and
And
if this shot misses.
Even bigger, they got to get this rebound if he misses this shot.
So many second chance opportunities for the Bruins. I'll give them credit. That is why they have this lead, is their second
for
chances.
sure.
Misses both. Ball tipped. An offensive rebound.
Deep
Cervenka,
three.
no good.
Good rebound.
Gets it knocked
But
away,
fouled.
but fouled. That's something that's happened all night, forgetting to look behind, be aware of the presence, but luckily fouled on that time. Like to see a little more awareness from the Lancers here,
Yeah,
so they
but
don't really get caught off guard.
I mean, give credit to this Padua team. They've been scrappy, forcing. We've been talking about Lancers having all the turnovers, but I mean, how about Padua for forcing them? Give credit where credit is due.
Lancers look to be down 1 or even tie it up with the 3 ball. This is their chance to really cement themselves.
Good pass.
Caprosi, just not a good shot. Under the pressure, can you hit the shots when they matter most? Lancers down 3, 3:22 left. Left open. They'll look to burn time, but they need to find points. They have been left scoreless for a
Trapped
while.
in the corner. Timeout.
For some while, they've really been able to force some confusion and commotion on that defensive side. This will be a chance for the Lancers to discuss it over as they still are down only 1. We need your energy, Gilmour. We'll be back after this timeout. .313. Lancers down 3, trailing 41-38. It's crunch time. Need to have their best ball all season. seniors, whole careers on the line, whole season on the line. 3 minutes flat left to play. Holt on defense, skids, sends it back to that corner, looking to burn time. Lancers doing good, holding them off the scoreboard. Should get a little bit back in this one. Trapped, putting on the pressure. Williams breaks away, he's got a lane. Sends it back in and out. They're burning time. Just like that, 25 seconds off. Good find. Foul and one. What a shot. They have not covered Jack Boswell. He has been so sneaky in that back under the basket to be able to be open. Lancers need a radar to find him. When they find him, it's too late. He's got the height and the size.
Big free throw there.
And substitution. Boswell will be out. Get a breather. They'll put him back in this one. He's been critical. Lancers down 6.
Gonna need to make something happen.
Got to hit the shots in the clutch. No other way to put it. Finds Holt on the drive. Spins. Outs. Iliano 3. Not good. Rebound Williams. Prosy trying to play some defense. Force that ball out. Trying to get it off. Timeout. They were trapped in that corner. At what point now, Lancers don't really have any fouls to give.
No, they do not.
It's desperation mode now. You're going to need to pressure them because they'll keep weaving that ball through.
Tons and tons of pressure. Double team the ball. Got to get a turnover.
Yeah.
Turnover is key. Force a turnover. If you can't get a turnover, eventually start fouling.
And then even if you're fouling, you're getting the ball back. Even if they get points, that might be better even than them just burning off 30 seconds just like that.
Correct.
We've seen that several times. This clock is winded all the way down to only 2:06 left.
Yeah, Padua doing a good job of just running the clock.
And now as the timeout is about to expire, who's got the clutch gene here for the Lancers? Inbound for Padua. Need to see some crystal clean defense. No one left open. Pass to the backcourt. Clock ticking. Ball lost. Tries to save it. Stepped out of bounds. And a mistake. Lancers didn't even
Lancers need.
It's something that Lancers didn't even force.
No, but I mean, hey, only 7 seconds came off the clock, and it's Lancer ball.
You are down 6 with just under 2 minutes left to go. See what kind of shot the Lancers decide to put up. Play it quick and drive to the bucket, or put up a 3 ball. Prosy has it at that wing. Finds Holt. He'll try 3.
Got
it!
Good! Mikey Holt. He's been quiet in this game. Only 4 points, but coming up big with the 3.
And that gives you a lot more breathing room in terms of fouling.
Yes.
You burned off only 13 seconds. Got back 3. It's a 1-possession game. Force another turnover. You can tie this one up or be down 1. You can foul now. DeCrane's going to discuss this over, see what their game plan is. 148, though it hasn't seemed like it this game, that is a lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
And how Gilmour elects to go through this. They've been putting on the clamps. Padua's been trapped in that corner several times. Don't know how many more timeouts Padua has, but they've been having to take quite a few. Trapped in that corner. See if the Lancers can't force another turnover. Huddles break. Holt hit a clutch shot. Who can hit the next one? Or better yet, force the turnover. That comes first. Inbound on the opposite end. Lancers holding their own backcourt. Holt puts the pressure. Send it back and forth. They've got to get it across eventually. Trying to burn all that time off they can. weaving around. Send it out. They'll burn all the time they need. 132 and counting. Almost fell. Keeps it, though.
Double team the ball.
Iliano putting on the pressure now, but a drive, a find. Back in and out. They've burnt off a lot of time. 1:15 remains. Lancers need to force a turnover and prevent this shot. Holt tries to bat it. Foul called. And they were able to weave that ball around for a long time before sending Anthony Manette Jr. to the line.
They need some big, big shots right here.
They've missed quite a few.
That they have, but they've been good on getting the rebounds on them is the big thing.
First shot up. It's good. 2-possession game. He's got one more. Titus and Iliano under that bucket to possibly grab that rebound. Second shot up's no good.
Get the rebound.
Jump ball's gonna be called.
Gonna go to Padua.
And Gilmour really struggling with the rebounding all game. Another big shot in the foot. Especially when they've been so good all season. And Iliano's gonna get a breather here. 109
putting in their defensive
left.
guys, force the turnover.
Inbound under the basket for the Bruins. They've got the reins here, and they look to close this one out. Inbound for Manette Jr. to find the open man. There's just play coverage. Highly thrown ball. Cervenka gets it. 1:04 left to go. Heave. Gonna burn as much time. Lancers foul. They head to the line for 2. Just gotta hope they miss these. And you have
gotta get the rebound.
You have to get the
gotta
rebound.
get the rebound. It's been big all game. It comes up big here.
Cervenka to shoot 2. He has been completely dominant from the arc. Can he hit from that free throw line?
Yes, he can.
First one good. 5-point game. Olsen and Iliano in. Second shot for Cervenka. They've got Olsen at the other end if they need to.
Good board from Iliano.
And the Lancers got to go.
Got to push it.
Got to get points up here and now.
Right here, can't keep burning clock.
Olsen has it. Got to find a shot or take a contested one. The Crane takes a timeout. Would have wished he could have had those 4 or 5 seconds back before taking that one.
There's nothing open. Padua playing fantastic defense.
And it's a given here. You're going to have to put up a contested shot. You can put up 2 and pray you force a turnover or something. See what kind of shot they put up here. So the Lancers are down 5 with the ball. 46 seconds left. We'll be right back. Lancers clutch more than ever. It's going to take, I don't know if we're in miracle status yet, but it's going to need something really close to that. Olsen on the inbound. Lancers got to get a shot up as quick as possible. Spent that timeout drawing up a play. Looking to get open. Finds Iliano far end. Caprosi now. Got to shoot the ball. Takes it himself. Steps back. Holt put a shot up. Loses it. And a shot here might be the dagger. Defense can't fall. Who's got it? Iliano on the fast break. Olsen up for 2. 1 possession game. Timeout to Crane.
And this is you gotta. I don't even know at this point.
You might foul here is my guess.
Got to foul.
And you've got to hope you can get that rebound. I see them fouling here.
Got to pressure the ball, pressure the inbound, pressure everything. If you don't get it off the inbound foul, force them to the line. Hope they miss, get the rebound. Back for another quick shot.
25.58. Yes, I'm going to the Hunters place. That's how much the Lancers need.
Every second counts.
Every second counts.
Every second counts.
Lancers trail 46-43. Padua, stellar, beyond stellar defense here in the second half.
It's been beautiful. It's been clinic. I mean, they've been held this Lancer team to only like 16 points, I believe, something like that.
They only allowed 6 in that third quarter. The Lancers' best quarter, they were halted completely. And the Lancers, that slump, not just lasting a quarter, it's been nearly the whole game. They just couldn't hit any shot, really. It took some tough layups and free throws at the line.
Yeah, it's really only been Braden and Iliano. Only 3 other people have scored, Brady, Mikey, and Caprosi. Brady with 4 now, Caprosi with 3.
Lancers play the full court press, 25.58 left. They are down 3. Finds the inbound. Iliano falls. We play on, clock is ticking. They foul, a lot of time off the clock. Now it's going to send Kyle Dodig to the line. He's got 2. Ukraine wants to talk it over. Any way to get these points. We need 2 men there. See what they decide to draw up. He's got 2 shots. All you do is fold your hands and pray that he misses these. First one.
The first one. And now if he misses this second one, got to get the rebound.
I don't know how other way we can stress it. You
Braden,
have to get that rebound.
Or at least force a tie-up because jump ball is going your way.
And that 3 ball is what's going to tie this one up for you.
Yeah, and if you're shooting that 3 ball,
if you want to not give him a chance to score, you take that. You have 19 seconds. But he sinks the second one. You need to score twice. They're going to go down as quick as possible. You could put up 2, foul, hope they miss both. I don't know what to decide to do here. You got to put a shot up, though. No more passing that ball around.
You
are going to shoot a contested shot. You are going to shoot a contested shot.
Only 15 seconds now.
Oh, Olsen swinging
around. Too much passing.
Braden. Deep 3.
Won't go.
Ends up with Titus.
Got to put a shot up.
Caprosi, deep 3.
Good! Got it!
The clock was running.
And the clock's still running.
Is that clock not supposed to stop? No.
That's game.
Lancers fall short 1. Heartbreaker. Curious why that.
And I'm curious on the clock. Clock didn't stop.
Absolutely, I am.
And I mean, you can't even ask the refs about it. They ran out of here. They dipped.
Ran out. Wow. And that's that, man.
Heartbreaking way to lose.
So, the Bruins take on the sure-handed but strong Lancers. Coming on Lancer Gymnasium, defeating the Lancers by 1 to end their season. But don't think this ends on a low note. This team overcame so much adversity and developed so much young talent. You always look forward to
look
next
to the
season.
future. This is a team. This will be a scary team in the future. I mean, Caprosi, Atkinson, Mikey, all of them, Braden. It'll be a good team.
But this one's going to stink for a while. So, with that, the transition to spring sports is well underway.
Yeah, both basketball teams losing by 1 point.
That's
Girls and boys, that's something.
Heartbreaker. So now, Lancers, these seniors sing their final basketball alma mater. I'm Zachary Berman.
I'm Jake Williams.
And we will see you